So, apparently, there was another killing of a black man in Minneapolis in the hands of the race soldiers over there. The only difference with Admir, which is the person who died, the only difference with Admir and Floyd is when Floyd died, people, they had excuses or whatever. They're like, yeah, she said this, she should have done that. Like, they were using whatever they could to make the police look less like the bad guys. Like, they're like, oh yeah, having a nail in neck doesn't cure at all, and this and that. They were saying all types of bullshit, right? But in this situation, it's even worse because unlike Floyd, who might or might not have looked suspect in the store, which led to the person calling the police. This man was in his own home, and he was just sleeping on the couch. That's all he was doing. He was just sleeping on the couch in his home, in his property. He was minding his own business, not doing a damn thing. And yet, the race soldiers went in there, busted in, and they killed him. At this point, what you need to understand is, when you put those two cases together, you realize that what's happening down there isn't safe for black people. If you're black, that place isn't safe for you. It's not safe. Well, to be honest, it's not safe anywhere we go, but what I'm trying to say is they are actively targeting you. And I'm pretty sure that Admir, which again is the person who died, I'm pretty sure that he wasn't even the person they were looking for. That's what it said, at least. We're going to read it again just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And they still killed him. So, like, when you put that instance with Floyd and some other instances down there, you gotta wonder, what is actually going on? What type of environment are black people surrounded by when they can just be sleeping on the couch and still get clapped? What is that? I'll tell you what it is. That's active targeting. They busted in, saw that man was black, and just killed him right then and there. That's all they need to see. That's all they need to see. That's all they need to see. Now, we're going to read this and see what it says. I already read it beforehand, but we're going to read it again, just to make sure everything I said was on point. We're going to read it again. Body-worn camera footage shows Minneapolis police officers who are serving a no-knock warrant breaking into a city apartment in the early morning hours on Wednesday and fatally shooting a black man asleep on the couch. The Minneapolis Police Department SWAT team shot and killed 22-year-old Amir Locke while serving the no-knock warrant for another suspect at the Baru Flats apartment in downtown Minneapolis, according to a Thursday press release. The shooting triggered widespread condemnation in Minneapolis, a city still reeling from the murder of George Floyd in 2020. The video released on Thursday shows a handful of SWAT agents in full tactic gear unlocking the unlocking the apartment door at around 6:48 a.m. Police then charged into the apartment, shouting police and get on the ground. Directly in front of the door, Locke was covered in a white blanket. In a white blanket, apparently asleep on the couch. As police converged, I apologize. As police converged on his location, Locke gets up, still covered in the blanket, and appears to be shot multiple times, according to the video. So that man was asleep. He was asleep. They burst in. The man wakes up, confused as hell, gets up, and they start letting off shots. And I'm pretty sure he was unarmed. For those dumbass motherfuckers in the comments being like, well, was he armed? Was he unarmed? Nigga, he was asleep. I'm pretty sure he didn't have a gun. He didn't have a gun. Wow. I'm pretty sure he was unarmed. It's not like there was a gun under his pillow. I'm pretty sure he was okay. If it was, they would have said it. But that man was asleep on the fucking couch. Wakes up, gets killed. He's dead now. Wakes up, gets dropped. Wakes up, immediately sees his life flash before your eyes before he gets sent to the heaven gates. I'm not joking, no. I'm not being humorous at the situation. This is fucked up beyond belief. He was minding his own business. He wasn't even the person they were looking for. He was black. They saw that. He gets up. They immediately felt threatened. And they start letting off shots. That is not a safe environment. They don't give a fuck about you down there. That's even worse than Floyd. That's so much worse. So much worse. So much worse. Can you imagine that? You mind your own business. You in your apartment. You asleep. You know, you tired, so you just go to sleep, right? All of a sudden, someone bursts through your door. All you hear is police, right? You wake up. You scared. You don't know what's going on. Your mind is taking time to register everything, because it usually takes a few seconds it usually takes a few seconds to process everything. When you just get up, when you just wake up, it usually takes a few seconds. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is, the police burst down your door. You wake up. You confused. Seeing it's the police, you get up, right? Because you don't know what the fuck's going on. So you just get up. At that point, you're not thinking straight. You like, come on now. You're not thinking straight. You just woke up. So you get up. And when you get up, they immediately start shooting at you. They immediately just start pepping off shots in your direction. Immediately. You were unarmed. See, I'm pretty sure this guy didn't even have a shirt on. Let me see. Well, okay, he said he was coming on a light blanket, so I'm pretty sure he was shirtless. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, because that's how I sleep. I don't know about y'all, but regardless. He gets up. He was still covered in the blankets, right? This man just rolled from his nap. He's confused as hell. And he gets shot multiple times. So now he's dead. He's dead. What has happened in Minneapolis? In Minneapolis, where George Floyd got killed? In Minneapolis. That's where it happened. In Minneapolis. Minneapolis. Come on now. If this don't tell you that this is serious, it's that Like, if this doesn't tell you that racism down there, it's to the extreme. That literally no one is safe when you're black in that regard. But regardless, if this doesn't tell you that some shady ass shit is going on down there, I don't know what will. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's clear to me that something really sinister is happening. A lot of people are going to ignore it. A lot of people are going to ignore it. So I hope they protest. I hope so. Because that man, he died as an innocent man. He wasn't the person they were looking for. He died an innocent man. Died an innocent man. Wasn't even killed for the crime he committed. Wasn't even killed for the crime he committed. Wasn't even killed for the crime he committed. If there was one. That's all I gotta say.